a new face. Unfortunately, I've no time for you right now, I'm afraid. We? Ah, Notira. You've been away for so long.
I've been waylaid by a few matters.
You don't look too well. Yes, I can see that. I see. While the Mistlands barrier is in imminent danger, there's precious little I can do right now. But I'll start by healing Notera. As for you, newcomer... Oh, your condition isn't to be scoffed at either. Meaning it's a miracle you are even walking. Huh. Notira. Well, in any case, we have to help her before she becomes another bewildered. South of the Mistlands lies a camp. We can... I'll head over there and make provision. We'll reconvene there. Come with me. This camp is one of the places we use for crafting supplies. You can always return here for a break, too. Give me a hand with the preparation. These techniques will benefit you. No problem, then. I imagine you've got plenty of questions, newcomer. This is the place where the exiles are banished. As you know, we're all sinners in the eyes of the Dragon Queen. Once you're so, in this boundless barren wilderness, we can only try our best to preserve a patch of land as a temporary settlement. We've always used magic barriers to defend this floating isle from the invasion of the bewildered and chaotic turbulence. I sense that a formidable power has disrupted the balance of the entire space. I hope it isn't what I fear the most. You're a curious newcomer, aren't you? To put it simply, the Great Dragon Queen prefers each creature to exist in their rightful place. Humans living in the material plane ought to fix their... During my youth, my curiosity clouded my judgment, and I endeavored to discover knowledge beyond the plane. But my actions were obviously too... And that's how I ended up here. Oh, right. It's about time we talked about this. Tell me, what happened to you?
You and Notira tell Exandra the full story about the sacrificial ritual.
So what you're saying is, you were used as a sacrifice to complete... How? How is that possible?
I'd also rather like to know what's going on.
But what is certainly clear is that your soul looks terribly damaged. Like it was. And if what you say is true, it really couldn't be any worse. Not only you, but the entire Chaos Universum may be facing annihilation. The entire Chaos Universum just felt that tremor. And coupled with the words the Unstill speak. The Child of Chaos and the Unstill. Their vengeance is at hand. Think of it as the root of all chaos. For a myriad of centuries after the world's creation, no one dared challenge the Dragon God's reign. Not until the Child of Chaos appeared out of... Supposedly, countless dragon deities perished because of it. The Dragon God was traumatized beyond compare. But ultimately, the rebellion failed. Now that the Child of Chaos has reawakened. Even with the Child of Chaos roused, the Dragon Queen's confines aren't so easily broken. Only with the help of others is it feasible. The Unstill are surely coming together, trying to find a way to free the Child of Chaos from captivity. If they succeed, they will undoubtedly attempt to start a new war and seek revenge. When that happens, we wretched lot banished here will be swallowed up by the tremendous chaotic turbulence. That's the other big question, isn't it? But perhaps in truth, all of this leads to the same final destination. Your soul was sacrificed to the Child of Chaos during the ritual, meaning that the missing piece can only be in one place. With not just you, us.
What? Are you crazy, Hexandra?
What other choice do we have? To survive, we must prevent the Unstill from freeing the Child of Chaos from captivity. And if you wish to restore your soul to wholeness, we might be mere crawlers to them. But even crawl... Of course, the decision is yours to make.
All right.
I always knew you weren't the sort to stay rooted to one spot, Notira. What about you, newcomer? Ready to reclaim your soul? Great. I knew I was right about you, but there's still one problem at hand. If we want to stop the Unstill, we have to travel to the Unfortunately, given that those Unstills have never thought us worthy of their company. The magic of the Unstill has always been a mystery to us. So even to my knowledge, among the exiles are those who have been in constant enmity with the Unstill. They possessed a heightened understanding of the arcane. Looks like we have to visit Fogtown. I'll go with you too. In that precious instant, exiled between life and death, I saw so much more. Shall spare no. Worry not, I am here.
Bother trying to hide.
Great.
This power, without doubt, is exactly the same as I felt. I already know of your intent, rebels. Come to me. I am Isitarian, once a priest in the service. Indeed.
The Dragon Queen's minions are much more observant than you mortals. And all the sun. The child of chaos has already arisen, and if we don't intervene now, we may not have another chance. I don't want to put the Dragon Queen's snout out of like their master. The Unstill have gained the ability to wield Inquisitor. Similarly, the magic seal you mentioned is also created using the power of chaos. Dispelling the highly concentrated chaotic energy will require the collective effort of many powerful, level-headed souls.
What's that supposed to mean?
I understand now. So,
Powerful, level-headed souls?
the exiles usually tend to keep to themselves. But there are two exceptions. As Esoterian said, in spite of his quirks, Forbit the Dwarf was once the most renowned blacksmith in northern Adenthia. If we are to overcome the Unstill, we need his... Gulal is a troll hailing from the ancient snow-laden mount of Sylvania. They once... If we're to push on, we need his magic and his ability to commune. As far as I know, Forbit often hangs around the graveyard. All right. This is of utmost urgency.
It seems you've already got a handle on what needs to be done. If there's anyone capable of changing all this now, I think it must be you, newcomer. Perhaps I'm wrong, or even delusional, but I'm sensible. Go now, rebels. I shall be watching you marched. Hey! You! You there! Can you lend a hand? Whoa! Exandra and Notira just in time! I'm...
Watch out for those things on the ground. They'll hinder our movements. Worry not. I am here.
Taste my hammer!
Don't bother trying to hide.
Goodness, that was a big help. You don't look familiar. Are you new here? I was just in the middle of a little excavation. Oh, look! A charred sword hilt. Did you know, rookie? Well, this place was probably a graveyard thousands of years ago. Beings in the Chaos Universum have no way to That means this graveyard is a great big treasure trove. All kinds of higgledy-piggledy bits and bobs can be found here. I like this rookie. You really get me. Everybody's frightened since the tremors. But what's the use of... So, if Exandra and Notira are both standing here, That means the thing called Child of Chaos. What's that? Did you just say you're going to stop the Child of Chaos? That single soul entity that dared to challenge the Dragon Queen? Do you know? Do you have even the slightest idea?
He really is a lunatic.
Can you blame me? Day in, day out, loitering around, just waiting to become a bewildered. If there truly comes such a day, when I can return to the material plane, I'm a... Anywho, before that, I need a favor from you. No, I'm just being honest. This has been my... I've been marooned here for all these years. You see this graveyard? Learned folks back in the day called this the... Listen closely. Do you hear the sound of her sleeping? As you can see, the true master of this ruin has been sleeping. And even if this place is full of rare and amusing items, it pays to obtain her dragon scales requires immense courage and a deft pick. Exactly. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How many folks can say they've rubbed shoulders with a real dragon? Consider it a compulsory audition before you face the Child of Chaos. If you can't even handle a dragon, how about it, rookie? Will you grant me this one wee wish? I promise, if you help me get my hands on those... I knew I could count on you! As you can see, the Black Dragon slumbers at the graveyard. Just mind you don't rouse her! How'd it go? Did you get... Oh, you're asking me? Don't be fooled by my appearance. Back in the day... Well, but you know, when I forged armor for generals and emperors that could withstand any weapon, but it still wasn't enough. And clearly, stuff of the material plane... Oh my, enough of this! Don't...
I'm tired of the same old scenery.
The black dragon before you is slumbering, silently, as though oblivious to everything around it.
How'd it go? Did you get the dragon scales? Aha! You really did it! Come on now, gimme! These precious beauty. Just wait till I get back to the Northlands with this beaut.
So you seriously believe that we could make it back to the material plane alive?
Absolutely! Why fight if death?
A positive attitude.
All right. I'm a member of your team now. Oh, by the way, you've done me a tremendous favor, so I must give you a little something in return. Here, take this. Hey now, I already told you that I'm a black...
I'm tired of the same old scene.
Look, that's
But something about him doesn't seem...
It's over. It's all over. It's over. Everything is lost now. There's no point in anything. Help! No. Everything is pointless now. The Harkening Altar has been ruined. Everything I've waited for. Everything besides which, the Child of Chaos is now awake. That's it.
So you know all about it?
I can hear the voices. The voices of the bewildered and the unstill. This must be the newcomer. Your voice is not intact. I can hear it. Something. Did you spy on the Harkening Altar behind me? This is why I wait here each and every day. There's someone very important to me. But now, thanks to that blow it just took, the Harkening Altar has ceased to cry. Do you mean to say... No, that's impossible. It holds potent plate... Still, if you want to try...
You place your hand atop the Harkening Altar. Son.
What? You actually did it? No! Watch out! Let's get to it!
Worry not. I am here.
Taste my hammer!
Don't bother trying to hide.
What a shock. Huh? Something just fell from the Harkening altar. Hold on a moment. That seems to be the legendary dice that summons souls.
Are not open to all. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Oh no, sadly not. Nevertheless, you've given me hope, newcomer. I still have no idea how you do it, and if I stick with you, then I will accompany you and join your fight. Then, to thank you again for all that you've done for me, yet I feel a welcome gift is in order. This is the Otherworld Horn. It can summon much-needed aid from other planes. While it's popping now, it is clearly a force.
Great. Our team is complete. It's time to shatter the
I must temper my resolve.
In that precious instant,
The halls of knowledge are... I must temper my resolve.
So many voices, yet none I... Sure you want my help?
worry not. I am here.
Don't bother trying to hide.
Worry not. I am here.
Friend of mine!
The never-ending... Hey! Watch out!
Can't you guess? You clearly just made off with the scales from my body.
Wait. She's that dragon from earlier!
You ignorant fool! I am Lelmwanis, the Black Dragon of old and master of the Faithless Ruins. I was in hibernation, restoring myself, until this strange energy fluctuation awoke me. I sense something familiar. Did you say the child of chaos? The child of chaos! That shameless traitor, despicable scum, deformed monstrosity, the very cause of my current misfortune.
Oh, looks like you really detest that guy.
We're about to go fight him, too.
Good. Very good. Seeing as you are also his adversary, I am willing to overlook any disrespect. You are free to proceed. I will not hinder you.
Count your blessings that she didn't just... Also, if a real dragon is willing to assist us, our odds...
So the Dragon Queen is a...
Well, no one knows why.
Got any rare materials to show me? rare materials to show me? Oi! Got any rare materials to show me?
I am here. Don't bother trying to hide.
Run them off! Taste my hammer!
Great. Right. And this, whenever you're ready, we'll strike. We'll need to pull together if... It looks as though just up ahead is the Unstill Realm. Perhaps that sacrifice really did have an effect on your body. All right, let's keep going. The Unstills are right...
Got any rare materials to show me?
So many voices, yet none I hear are hers.
Worry not. I am here.
Taste my hammer! Run them off!
Don't bother trying to hide. Worry not. I am here.
Taste my... Run them off! Got any rare materials to show?
I'm tired of the same old scenery.
them all!
Don't bother.
That's the Gapworm's adult form. We must... Worry not. I am here.
Don't bother trying to hide.
Haste my...
Great. Now's not the time. The Unstill ought to be at the Chaos Watchtower just ahead.
Beware the one they call the Pale Cantor. He's a lunatic.
I can smell the odor of crawlers. Who dares violate the Chaos Watchtower? Wait. I reckon this cannot be. How are you still alive? Could this be... Master... How amusing. You were only able to keep your sanity because the Master showed you a shred of mercy. Yet, now you intend to halt his resurrection. You know nothing. You know nothing! You don't understand what Master means to this world! The world created by the Dragon Gods have long since been corrupted. And as well, I won't allow you crawlers to interfere!
Worry not. I am here.
Do you think you've won?
Haste my... Go! Run them all!
Don't bother trying to hide. Those child of chaos's lackeys. I'll handle them personally. Give yourself to me, minions!
Worry not. I am here.
You really think that will be the end of it?
It's too late.
What? What do you mean, Madam Dragon?
Although the Pale Cantor is dead, the other unstill yet remain.
Release? What? Do you mean the Child of Chaos has already been released?
Yes. I hear a new voice.
If so, the Chaos Universe and even the entire world could be consumed by his vengeful fury.
Indeed. Thus you must now go and put a stop to the Child of Chaos. The Child of Chaos's power counters that of us dragons. With the exception of my mother, any ordinary dragon would struggle to confront him directly. But you still have a chance to prevent all the— And if I heard correctly, you were the final sacrifice to— In that case, just as a part of your soul was— This is also why your sanity has remained so. If anyone is able to stop the Child of Chaos, I'm afraid that's the case. Also, even if you refuse to confront him, the Dragon Queen imprisoned the Child of Chaos at the Fountain Interplanar. As for me, this is the farthest I can go. Good.
Is this how it's going to be? Do we have to go and slay the child? Do you even need to ask?
Even if we don't fight, we may still be doomed.
Same here.
Rotten world. Feel the chaos.
I am here.
Taste my hammer!
Don't bother trying to hide. I am here.
Taste my hammer! Spread them all!
Don't bother trying to hide. I am here. Don't bother trying to hide. Worry not.
Brenda, taste my hammer! We did it!
Wait. Something's...
The fragment left behind by the Child of Chaos.
Hark, do you hear it? The anguished wails from the Dragon Queen's retribution. When she forsook us, when she expelled us. They call us the Silent Gods, for we have been exiled beyond the world to where none can hear us speak. How glorious, how serendipitous, all because you have come into contact with his soul. He is the offspring of order and chaos, known to the world as the Child of Chaos. When the world abandoned us, only he was willing to listen to our voices, and only he was willing to resist corrupted order. Though we have failed once, all is not yet lost. Now, he has wakened and stands before you, entangled with your very soul. We shall await. We shall observe. How will you transform this world?
As those ghoulish visions flood your mind,
Are you alright?
Hey! We finally managed to defeat that monster! So you'd better be fine!
What's going on? A fragment of the Child of Chaos entered your body?
Pitiful creatures. Look what you've done.
Who are you?
Ignorant fools. You don't even recognize me. I am the Dark Lady, the Supreme Tiamat, the embodiment of the Mother of Dragons.
What? She's saying she's the Dragon Queen?
Silence, mortal. I am still speaking. What just entered your body is a part of the Child of Chaos. You cannot escape now, sinner. Your fragmented soul has fused with that of the Child. The Child of Chaos is the source of all chaos. If left to fester, your soul will one day be eroded by affliction and dissipate in...
What? This can't be! You're the Mother of Dragons.
Silence. My patience is limited. This is entirely your own doing. If you hadn't freed...
But it was obviously the Unstill who...
Therefore, I shall afford you an agreement, sinner. Fragments of the Child of Chaos have fallen onto the material plane, and as the protector of order across planes, I cannot stand for this. So, I require you to do something for me. Head to the material plane and collect all of the... It's the only way to mitigate the calamities. And only you possess the capability to trace the fragment's whereabouts. In return, I shall completely eradicate the Child of Chaos. How amusing. Do you really think you have a choice here? If not for me, besides which, as I mentioned, your soul is fragmented. The remainder of your soul is attached to the fallen. So, you can either become a bewildered and suffer eternal. The fragments are likely scattered throughout the material plane now. All across. As I said, all those fragments contain a significant amount of inquietum, which will inevitably. You will thus become the pursuer of all calamities. And the key to saving you and restoring order to the... All right, there's no time to lose. Time flows differently in the Chaos Universum than it does in the material plane. So decades, or even centuries, and you must act quickly to finish your mission. Before the Child of Chaos, I will now send you through the Fountain Interplanar portal. Are you ready for all that awaits? Very well. It seems you've embraced your destiny. Remember well, sinner. Don't entertain thoughts of hoodwinking me.